Okay, we have several pictures coming up here. These are probably the 26th archival list, and we've got so many pictures. We're just going to toss the pictures and save them for posterity digitally, so that we can rid ourselves of the actual physical copies. These are a couple of babies here. This is Larry and Jerry Ostry. This is Martin Ostry, born 6/1907. This is Martin Ostry, also born 6/1907. This is probably at 3 months old. Get rid of all this. Get the next one up. The next one. The next one that you just put on the ground. The next one you put on the ground. Remember? Thank you. All right. Let's look at these now. This is, again, we saw that one already. That's Martin and Elaine at 3 years old on Salt Creek. Next. This is little July 1939. This is Uncle Herman Patashkin and Dog Buster. Get rid of that. This is throw it up. And not yet. Not yet. Oh, leave it flat. Okay, thanks. And this is grade 4, Roosevelt School. That would be just leave it. Leave it. Okay. That would be Mrs. Retschke, and then she changed her name. And again, that's some people in there are dead. Right next to her right is Carl Salvo, who died. I have several friends in there. There's a Paul Gurr all the way on the left. Bob Mickow, first. That's Bob Mickow. That's Laura Masterson, who beat up Randy Wilson one day, and that's Karen Slevin. Geez, I remember all their names amazingly. See if there's anybody else I can. And then there's me right there at the. I'm trying to get it so it's they don't have a lot of glare. Yeah, that's Jerry Ostry next to Mrs. Reschke. Right below me is Calvin Stensland, and then there's some other people, some various people. Valerie Bajak right there in the first row, second to the right, and a few others. Okay, let's get rid of that. That's at least we are able to save that for posterity. Okay, this is Ann Dean in the middle and some of the Ostrowskis. Okay, next. More Ostrowskis, more relatives. Next. Some of these are redundant pictures, so we're going to try to go through these as quickly. Next. That's the dog, and this is some relatives apparently, and this is Martin and Elaine Ostry taking out Jenny and Jamie. What? You go ahead, show them. Okay, this we already saw this one. We already saw that one. Okay, and those are some older pictures of the Ostrowskis. Next, this is Ryan and the grandmom playing with Sasha. This is Wabansia Law 12 Club in 1927. He was a member of that. That was Israel Patashkin as a member of that club of some sort. Okay, next. Okay, this is his Workman's Circle. He was a member of the Workman's Circle. That's kind of a union type organization for socialist people that were Jewish at the time. And so that's actually they also provide burial rights, and they have a burial grave in that Workman's Circle in Forest Park. That's where they're buried now. He died of pneumonia, I think at 52 or 53. This is on a January 7th of all dates. Okay, next. Some more reunion pictures next. Reunion pictures next. Some of these are redundant pictures. Oh, this is, I think we took Ryan. It's a lot of glare. You'll have to pick that up a little bit. There you go. And taking him out on a horseback ride. And this is another reunion next. Next. Elaine Ostry at a young age and at the Omaha Father Flanagan's home next. Okay, some more pictures. This is in the 50s. Martin and Elaine Ostrowski Ostry next. This is June 25th, 1950. This is where they got married. That's another picture. I'm not sure what that one is. Okay, just a reunion next. Okay, this is some sort of a wedding of some sort. Next. Wait, this is them attending some sort of wedding. Next. Okay, anytime you see the picture, we want to turn it this We want to turn it this. We want to turn it this way, like this, so that way it's top to bottom. Okay, that's Elaine apparently in Florida at a young age in the 50s, 1950s. That is. Next, please. Just a. I don't know what that is. This is. Turn it this way, please. Turn it this way. Remember, we want it from top to bottom. This is apparently some kind of grade school. Not even sure what it is really. It looks like. Is that Japanese? I don't know. Well, do the next one. We don't know what that is. Okay, that's my house on Oak Street, 285 Oak, Elmhurst. And next, turn around this way. And that is Elaine in 1950. We don't know where she's at, but that's 1950. That's Elaine Street. Next. Next. Okay, remember, we got to turn it this way. This way when we want to see it. There we go. Okay, you can see that. Next. Next. We don't want that one. Next. Okay, this is my RV. Grandma looking at my little portable RV that I had gotten. This is Jerusalem. We had some stock photos of Jerusalem I sent and paid for Martin to go there. Okay, keep going. Keep going. And turn it the right way if you can. Okay, and next. Let's just go next. 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 Okay, there's Grandpa Martin Ostry with his little bird that loved him so dearly. Next. That's Jenny Ostry in front of our lake. This is Elaine Ostry with some kind of wedding or something that she attended some affair. Next. It could have been her graduation. This is another Chicago scenes with Martin and Elaine Ostry. Next. Next. Okay, that's Elaine Ostry. Next. Thank you. That's her climbing some steps. This is Elaine Ostry again. Wait, let's see. That is November 1939, walking in the Chicago street. Next. Let's keep going. We want to finish this within 10 minutes. These are some street scenes in Jerusalem. That's Marty with a cake of some sort, maybe his birthday or something. Next. That's his cake. It was his, can't even read it, but it's probably one of his birthdays. Next. Marty dancing with somebody at somewhere. This is Elaine on a vacation. Next. And this is another one of the reunions. This is Jerry in Chicago in front of the Buckingham Fountain. Probably when I was 3 years old. That would have been 1959. Next. There's the dog Sasha. There is Jerry on the right, Jerry Ostry. Okay, next, please. That is Miami Beach. Okay, that's the dog again. That's and turn around that way. That's Miami Beach. We have to see it. Okay, Miami Beach. That's Jamie. We brought Jamie to the Jewish, and this is December of 2001. We brought him to the Holocaust Museum in Miami Beach. Next. Not sure which way we're supposed to go here. Okay. This is the Kaplan. Looks like the Kaplan Brothers. I think Benjamin and somebody else. That was the Kaplans were the grandfather. The Kaplans were. It was Clara Kaplan Patashkin. They're married to Israel Patashkin. They had a daughter, Elaine Patashkin Ostry, or Elaine Gertrude Ostry. And then they had Jerry Ostry, and Jerry Ostry then in turn had Elaine Ostry and Martin Ostry, born 1901. This is some kind of baseball game. Next. Next. This is Jamie in Wellington. We took her on a tour of the area. This is some kind of a campground or something that we went to, probably when we were 3 or 4, probably in the 1960s. Next. And this is, I think we had a rabbit in there. This was July of '63. Oh, you know what it was? There was a solar eclipse, and you're supposed to watch the sun through a box. And it was kind of strange, because if you looked up at the sun, you would be blind. That's why they made that box. And this is Grandma with her, I think we were at a cruise. We brought Jamie and Jenny on a cruise of some sort, possibly. And this is where that was. Next. And this is the last photo of Martin Ostry's brothers and sisters, all in one photo. Marty, Harold, Mary, Ann, Dean, Samuel Strusky, and Sarah Durrani. Okay, and that should be it. Oh wait, we have a few more. And this is just some photos. We'll just roll the photos, roll them. That's it? Okay, and this here is,
Yep.
I love my grandma. I love my grandma. Okay. Anyway,